Good morning. We're going to Lowe's. I have a helper. I'll show you what I need you to get. No, I gotta go in and grab my purse, but it will take me like 5 minutes. Just we'll get the stuff first. And I will. He's rushing me. Of course, this was a spur of the moment idea. I knew I needed to take some pea gravel back, and it's heavy because I gotta get pavers too, so I got some muscle to help. It is going to be a sauna out here today. It is really hot. So I probably should have went like 2 hours earlier. We just cleaned the car. I wanted it to stay clean just for a little while. There he is.
You don't ever have any warning system. It's heavy.
It is heavy?
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay. Yeah. That's expensive though, for $12.98 for a small thing of them. And I'm pretty frugal. So that won't work. Ooh boy, it's gonna be hot.
Probably going inside.
Hot, hot, hot today. Full-blown summer.
I wouldn't work on this today.
Well, when it gets shady tonight, like the sun goes down, I could do it. We are back from Lowe's. And honestly, I do not know how long I will be able to be outside. We are under heat advisory. I just got one about an hour ago. We're supposed to be around 95 all week. I think today 94, but it's already piping hot. Eli put my little pavers out right there. I think if I do them, I'll probably end up doing them when the sun goes down, because back here in my flower garden is completely full sun. I ended up last night taking the separation out of this bed because I had black mulch here, and I just love the look of this pine straw. It's so pretty, and it's free. I got it out of the front yard. Says front yard. And I think with like the lavender, it just really sets it off. The colors are so pretty together. And the driftwood, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. This whole front is just gonna be this. Got my black plastic down. I haven't taken it up because I was using cardboard, which I have under all the other stuff, mostly pieced in most of the places, but this stuff has been so easy just to lay out in a row, you know, and water permeates through it, and I'm telling you what, it's a game changer. When I do a garden next year, it is definitely going down, because the time it saves me to come out here and weed, especially in this kind of temperature, it's a game changer, because you've got other stuff to do in the summer. You've got, you know, picking stuff, preserving stuff, and just, you know, trying to keep weeds out and in the heat, and it's a lot. I like it. I'm gonna look under it and see what it looks like, because I was worried about what the soil would look like, but let me get my gloves and we'll peel it back and see. Oh, I busted my water hose in the greenhouse. I had a spare one in the basement, but I'm gonna have to get another one. I like these kind right here, but I don't think you can patch them because they like expand. So there's that. Okay, let's check out underneath this plastic, see what it looks like. I hold these things down with T-posts. These things are just really handy for all kinds of stuff. All right, I've got a zinnia lane here on that. There's the underneath of it, and look at that. That's loose. That's not packed down, molded, and we've had a lot of rain, so I'm pretty pleased with that, actually. Y'all may not want to use plastic, you know, in your gardens and whatnot, but I don't know. You can choose and make your own decision. But for me, it is so far something I'm pretty happy with. Wasn't very costly. I ordered it off Amazon. Look at all this area I would be weeding right now if this wasn't here. It would be a lot. I can just take this off and just kind of roll it back when I want to go down here with my mower, so that's pretty easy too. So far, I'm liking this. All right, so I have a recipe for pickles, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that because it's getting close to supper, and I'd like to have some. I don't know if they'll be ready tonight because they really gotta soak in that brine. So I'm gonna get some of my jars, and then I'm gonna gather my ingredients, but first things first, I gotta go get the cucumbers. Some are in the basement, and I'm gonna make sure there's not any more on the vine because sometimes they hide down there and they're ready and I don't even know it. It's something I can do while it's incredibly hot. Oh gosh, here's one. I didn't see that one yesterday. That'll help fill up my jar. Oh, it's rolling down the plastic. Still hot. Oh, I see a bunch, but they're not quite big enough. Wow, it's good. My mom puts a hot pepper in hers because she likes some spice to hers. Now, I would like that too, but Joe would not like that. As soon as I get that dissolved, everything, I will put it in the jar and I'll mix it in with my cucumbers and then we'll just put it in the refrigerator. If I can wait till tomorrow to eat it, we'll see, probably not. Good morning. I said I was gonna come out really early this morning and do stuff I wanted to do outside. I didn't do it. It's already 9:30 and I waited way too late. There's still some shade though in my flower garden back here. You don't get it very long. It's going to be another scorcher. We've had nothing but scorchers the last several days. So my sunflowers have opened up and they're just lovely little happy things. And the bees are very happy about them. I've got some up by my bird feeder in the front yard that are really cool. A lot of them. My lavender is still looking amazing. There's my little autumn joy fixing to open up. My coreopsis, it's kind of fading. It may have went through its prime and be about done. So I got some more of my pavers put out that me and Eli got the other day at Lowe's. I'm getting there, but it's hard to do in this heat. I got another thing of plastic laid down for the second step. I've got to go get some more pavers. I don't have enough. So that'll be next. But like I said, I'm not in a hurry. This is not a race. And it's enjoyable. It's supposed to be relaxing. So I'll get there. My grapes are still looking good. There's some right there, and then there's some hiding here on the back side. Look at that. Beautiful flowers. It's cool. My favorite flower. You know what I would like to do? I'd like to have a patch of zinnias somewhere and just fill up like a whole field of them. Would that not be awesome? I think that'd be awesome. They're getting taller. Ooh, that butterfly was pretty. I have not had as many butterflies this year, which I've been kind of sad about. Look how big that red one is. It's like 4th of July color. The last 2 years, I've just been covered in them. Now, I've got a lot of bees, but only butterflies sparingly. I don't know. I've been out here all day working with my father-in-law. We've been trying to get the yard fixed from where we've done all this paving. And he was out here doing it by himself, and I didn't want him to because it's been so hot and it's just not safe. So I helped him like rake all this out and get it smooth, and he sowed the seed and we laid this down, so we'll get some grass going. We're heading to church.
In grace, how sweet the sound that saved
Hi guys, it
a
is Sunday
wretch
and it's just been a wonderful Sunday. Joe and I got to go to church today again. My ear, update on my ear, I try to talk about it every now and then because I have some people on here that reach out to me about my Meniere's disease and just hearing issues, vertigo, things like that, and I like to, you know, keep you guys updated. And at Christmas time, I had like a long episode, and then I had like a 52-day break. I keep a calendar, I'm charting stuff for my doctor, and during that break, everything was really good, minus like the tinnitus, which is noise I get in my ear. I use my hearing aids to help me with that. And then, ever since then, which has been over the last month, I've had a lot of ups and downs, back to back almost, but they're smaller. It's like they weren't like really intense episodes, but they're just smaller, more frequent. It's weird how it kind of changes and it's kind of unpredictable. And it's hard for me to go out places where there's a lot of noise because it just, everything bounces off, and the hearing in this ear is real distorted. And the dizziness has been more of like a swimmy kind of dizziness. And a lot of times if I have like a dizziness attack, my hearing will get a little better in that ear. It's just a strange animal. I just don't even know, you know, where it's going. I'm still doing my low salt diet and I'm just giving it to God. My husband and I are both praying over it, and the Lord has given me peace and joy, and I know He's walking with me. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'll keep you guys updated. I hope that I don't end up losing my hearing all the way, but you know, if I do, it's in God's hands and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Just keep me in your prayers, and I'm just going to try to stay positive over this. Okay, well, I've lost my gloves again. Don't tell my husband because he tells me I never put anything where I should, and that's true because I'm like, okay, I'm done, and I just throw something down. So I don't know where they're at. So anyways, I've got to go down the chicken coop and collect eggs, so I'm going to go get a carton, and then I've also got to make sure they have water because it's still pretty hot out. But last week, super duper hot. It felt like a sauna every day, and it's still humid. It's very humid here in East Tennessee in the summer. I'm going to fill my water up. Hey chickens, let's turn your fence off so we don't get shocked. Four eggs today. I think eggs are still up. I know where I shop is at Aldi's. I think they're almost $3 a carton still. Not as high as they were, but still up a good amount. I'm gonna go get them a scoop of feed. There's waspers in here. I try not to look. I feel like they won't get me if I'm not looking at them. Look how nice their yard looks. Joe mowed it yesterday. We actually moved the fence. We move the fence about once a month and just kind of take it down and mow along the edge of it. That way the grass doesn't get grown up in it. Now when the grass gets grown up in it, it still functions fine. I've got a good energizer on there, so it's pretty strong. It doesn't, you know, affect the strength of it or anything, so nothing ever comes in here. It keeps everything out. But I don't like grass getting too high up in it just because I don't want it to tear it. I'm sure it would be fine, but sometimes when you go to move it and if it's got grass all the way up in it, it's kind of hard to pull it out. So I may not have to move it again for, you know, another month or so. And in the wintertime, I don't have to move it at all. Hey chickens. She's pretty, I like her. My mom gave me her. And she wasn't laying eggs very good when I first got her, but I think she lays every now and then. I mean, she laid today, so. Hey, ladies. The blue one right there on the right, she's kind of spunky. She'll come after me sometimes when I'm in here. I don't know if she's like, lady, I need some fresh feed or what, but yeah. She did me that way yesterday when I came down here to move the fence. And there's Mr. T. He's a very sweet rooster. a little bantam, but he watches the sky all the time. He's on alert, puts them up anytime he sees any type of, aerial bird flying over. So he's really, really good rooster. We have a big old rabbit over there. We have had some humongous rabbits down here in the woodlot. They are really big this year. There it goes. He's like, nope. A little squirrel.